Hi, I'm John Byrne with Poets and Quants. I'm here with Francesco Radolino, the Executive Vice President and Dean of Academic Affairs and Student Experience at ESCP Business School in Europe. Now, in all my years of covering business education, and there are quite a few years, I gotta tell you, I have never seen or heard of a more ambitious plan for expansion. By 2030, you're going to increase your business school by 1,000 students. You're going to create a school of technology, another 1,000 students you're going to add, and a school of governance where you hope to add another 300 students. What is, in fact, the first business school in the world, created by French entrepreneurs, will become the first European University of Management. Why?
We've always been very entrepreneurial. As you said, we've been founded in 1819. On one end, we are the oldest business school, but I prefer to say the first. Because when you are the first, you're bold, you're entrepreneurial. And I link a little bit to our business plan, which is called Bold and United. Fast forward to the 1970s, the school decided to implement its European model. We were established in Paris. Now we are present in London, Berlin, Madrid, and in Italy, in Turin, so in 5 different countries. But we didn't stop there. In the past few years, we doubled the size of the business school. We are now a community of 11,000 students, 1,000 professors and staff, and 90,000 alumni. We want to become the first European School of Management by adding new schools. As you said, the School of Technology, which is very important nowadays. We see that engineering schools are getting more and more into the business school turf, and we need to do the other way around. And then the School of Governance. It's not a secret that governance and geopolitics are influencing business more than ever. We're not starting from zero. We have already a Master of Science in International Business and Diplomacy, and a Master of Science in Business Analytics and AI, not to mention all the executive dictation certificates that we are running regularly on these 2 subjects.
And you have 11,000 students?
Yeah, 11,000 students.
Massive.
We are very international because the French, they are 1/3. Then we have a little bit more than a third of other European nationals, and then around 25% of non-European. We think that we are the most international business school in Europe.
And of course, a real differentiator is the multiple campus strategy throughout Europe. And I wonder, how do you leverage that for the student experience?
We want our students to have a complete European experience, and therefore they need to study in at least 2 to 3 and sometimes even 4 different campuses. So they move from campus to campus, and this creates the unique learning experience. They are ready to understand differences, different languages, different cultures, different point of views, and they are faced to the complex reality of Europe.
Right. With many different cultures clashing oftentimes, and also the advantages of diversity that brings.
Our students, they really get used to that.
Yeah.
They really do get used to, hey, of course we're different. Of course, Italians tend to arrive later than Germans. All the stereotypes are there. But at some point, by working together, studying together, sharing apartments, co-living, and so forth, and facing the difficulties of moving from one country to another, then they overcome these barriers, and eventually we can say they become better managers.
Now, your ambitious plan for expansion is going to require a lot of investment in the hiring of many more faculty. What kind of numbers are there?
We want to reach 300 full faculties by 2030, which is quite an ambitious number.
Because you currently have how many?
225.
Okay, so 75 new faculty.
Yes, exactly. And this is just for the business school. Then, of course, we want to launch a school of technology and a school of governance, and also in that field, we need to hire new faculty.
Right. And then the investment required to do all this will be how much?
For 2030 to arrive to a total budget for the school of 300 million. So I'm talking, in terms of resources. Investments, nowadays we're doing a lot of investments in real estate. We are renovating expanding all our campuses, and that's another 300 plus million investments.
How will the expansion impact the portfolio in terms of degrees being offered? You will definitely be offering more degrees in technology and governance, for example. Would you also be offering more degrees in business?
We truly believe in the hybridization of competence. So, of course, we will evolve the content of our existing programs, maybe add few new masters. The growth and the new master and the new program will come from the new schools. So for the School of Technology, we look at launching a new bachelor and a few new Master of Science, and same for the School of Governance.
Now, your expansion plans reflect, I think, the belief that business education is going to continue to grow and assume more importance in Europe. Am I right?
Yes, definitely yes. Business education is going to definitely grow, but I see the future of business education where hybridization of competencies is going to be the key. Business and technology, business and governance, business in other competence will grow a lot.
So greater integration between business and other disciplines.
Yes.
Right, which is another good reason to have a School of Technology and a School of Governance.
Exactly.
Francesco,
You got it.
It's been a pleasure. All right, this is John Byrne with Poets and Quants. That's the ESCP Business School Strategy through 2030. Check it out.